Welcome pre-cal students to class today on this Friday the 29th. Everybody loves Fridays. I am no exception. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm sure you are too. Let's end the week well. Please be a finisher. Finish well. Work hard. And let's get this week finished and end the books. Here we go. You will have a test next week. So make sure you're ready for that. Continue your excitement and make sure you're ready to do well on that test. Excuse me. Please turn your homework in now at this time. Page 558, numbers 83 through 102. What an awesome assignment. I hope you guys understood it and worked hard and did well on that assignment. Here's the schedule for today. You're going to take a quiz, and then we're going to watch an instructional video, and then you'll have homework. Again, students, I am a pusher, but I am reasonable. Your instructional video is about 13 minutes, and your homework assignment is very small. Okay? All right. Now, I messed up, and I hate that when I mess up. I am so embarrassed. But if I would have been there in class yesterday, and I would have said to you students, hey, we have a quiz tomorrow, you probably would have said, well, Mr. Harrell, what's going to be on the quiz? And that would have reminded me to go over the information yesterday. I never want to give you guys a quiz that I've not gone over the information. That's just how I roll. I believe in telling students the information that will be on tests and quizzes so they can study appropriately. So I apologize for forgetting to go over that information, and believe me, that will not happen very often, if at all, again. However, it did happen, so we're going to make a compensation for this. I thought about moving the quiz till next week. I was like, well, no, some of the students probably studied, and that's going to punish the kids who study. So we're going to make, and believe me, I never do this, but I have to do something to compensate for my mistake, and so I'm going to make it an open book, open notes quiz. Don't get used to that, okay? And we'll say more about that later on. So quiz, instructional video, homework. The video, as I said, is 13 minutes and 33 seconds long. It is all calculator work. With you taking a quiz, I knew there would not be a lot of time for a long video, and if you don't finish it in class, it does need to be finished over the weekend. Let me pause and say, I don't abuse the video privilege, okay? I don't do that. But what I ask myself is, what would Mr. Earhart have done if he was in class? And what I do when I give a quiz is I give about 15 to 20 minutes, and then those students who need more time, they usually turn their desks around and face the other wall and keep working. And the rest of the students and I go over the quiz, being very careful with what we say in class, of course, since some students are still taking the quiz, and then we take notes and cover material. So if that's what I would do in class, then that's why I want you to watch this video at home if you need to. I don't want to put Mrs. Gallen on the spot and make her decide how long you should work and how long you shouldn't and all of that. So the video does need to be finished at home if you don't finish it in class, and it needs to be finished over the weekend. Also, you have homework too. It's a real short video, and the homework is really small. I'm very reasonable. The homework is also all calculator work. It'll take you about 15 to 20 minutes max to do it. Now, please make note, excuse me, that the hardest ones will be the ones that are secant, cosecant, and cotangent. Okay, those will be the more difficult ones, and you'll see that as you watch the video and as you work on your homework. Please copy your homework assignment down. The homework will be page 572, numbers 43 through 47 odd. So that's just what, 3 problems: 43, 45, and 47. But you're doing the A's and B's, so it's a total of 6 problems altogether. It's very, very simple, very easy. The video will be for your homework August 29th homework. Okay, so there's the video to help you if you get stuck on these problems. The instructional video you're going to watch today is called Finding Missing Angles Using a Calculator. Finding Missing Angles Using a Calculator. You might want to copy that down in case you need to finish it over the weekend, okay? Just a thought. So I'll pause a second in case you're going to do that. Okay. You should have the quiz on your desk. If you don't, then please pause the video, make sure you get a quiz, and then restart the video. Okay, here we go. Here are the rules. You may use your notes and textbook, but you may not use previous homework assignments. I am definitely embarrassed about this. Please don't expect this again. This won't be the norm. However, it is what it is, and when I make a mistake, I have to do what's right and compensate for that. So your quizzes should be out on your desk right now, please, and go ahead and turn in your books to page 556. I will wait about 10 seconds, so please turn to page 556. have your quizzes out and have your books opened, and let's go over your quizzes, okay? I would put a picture of the quiz up here, but I've learned that students who stay home, this happened in the past actually, they figured out that when I went over the quizzes, they could actually watch that video and then get a picture of the quiz or test. And so, yeah, leave that to Berean students to figure out. Anyways, I'm kidding, but so I'm not going to put the quiz on the screen in front of you, but we're going to talk about it. So, which that's not a big deal if we do that. Okay, you should be there by now. Look at numbers 1 and 2. Notice you're going to convert those over to degrees, minutes, and seconds. For at least one of those, do it the long way, showing your work somewhere on the quiz or on a separate sheet of paper. Numbers 3 and 4, you're going to convert the two measurements to decimal form. For at least one of them, do it the long way and show your work, okay, on a separate sheet of paper or right there on the quiz. Numbers 5 and 6, now you should be on page 556, and number 5 says 14A. I want you to sketch that in standard position. Look at number 6 on your quiz. 6 says, page 556, 16B. So please look at 16B in your book. -3. So both of those are radians, and you're going to sketch those angles in standard position. Okay. All right, look at number 7 on your quiz. Number 7 on your quiz says page 556, 22B, and 24A. Now 22A, well, the directions say find the complement and the supplement of each angle. So 22A, are you listening, students? 22, or it's 22B, sorry. 22B will have 2 answers. And 24A will have 2 answers. But if you'll notice, I only gave you 2 answer blanks. So for the first answer blank, you'll put 2 answers in that blank, a complement and a supplement, and then in the next blank, you'll put 2 answers, a complement and a supplement, okay? All right, moving on to number 8, page 556, 48A. I should say 557, so I'll make a correction there. Page 557, number 48A, and here it is. Write the angle and radian measurement as a multiple of pi. In other words, number 8 on your quiz paper, number 8, which is page 556, 48A, I want you to write that in radians, and your answer must be written in terms of pi. Okay, so you must have a pi in your answer. Turn the quiz over, please. Number 9 is 557, number 2. Or number 52, 557, number 52. If you'll look at your books, please, it says convert it from degrees to radians. However, in this case, look, students, you're going to round your answer to 3 decimal places, so I do not want pi in your final answer. Okay, number 10 is page 557, 62A, and it says write each angle in degree measure. Do not use a calculator. And so on number 10 on your quiz, number 10 on your quiz, do not use a calculator on that one. It should be very simple to do without a calculator. I'll trust you to be honest on that. Number 11 is page 557, number 64. You're going to convert this to degrees, and you're going to round it to 3 decimal places, okay? So make sure you understand that. Okay, let me get a drink here real quick. And now if you would, please turn over to page 571. Page 571, number 2. Notice the blank is really long on your quiz paper, and that's because you're going to have 6 answers. I want you to find the 6 trig values: sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Not sure where that came from, but we will take care of it right now. Okay, moving on. And then on your quiz, number 13 says page 571, number 12. And number 12, the directions say to sketch the right triangle, use Pythagorean's theorem to find the third side, and then find the other 5 trig values. So notice the blank for number 13 on your quiz is very long. It's very long because you're going to put 5 answers in there, okay? Number 13 on your quiz. Number 13 on your quiz, it says page 571, number 12. Notice they've already given you the cotangent of theta equals 5, okay? All right, so having said that, you need to find the other 5 trig values: sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, and secant. And then page 572, numbers 34A and B. Page 572, 34A and B, those are just calculator problems, so solve those 2 trig function values using your calculator, okay? call or email if you have any questions on your homework or videos over the weekend. I hope you guys have a great day. And I am getting some videos ready for you guys for your trip to the wilds. Okay, so I have got that approved through Mr. Harmon, and you guys aren't going to fall for that twice, are you? Okay, guys, I'm just kidding. Have a good weekend, have a good day, and we will talk to you guys on Monday.